Yeah, that's true. Guys, welcome back. My name is Mauricio. This is my co-host Christian. This is a podcast about everything
Yeah, a little bit
and
of
about
everything.
nothing, guys. We talk about literally life.
We're the Seinfeld of podcast.
Yeah,
it's
quite
literally about whatever.
like
Yeah,
we just go from topic to topic.
Yep,
Whatever comes to mind, we jump through it. We say what we think, and we keep it going.
yeah.
I don't know. That Seinfeld of podcast is pretty interesting. way to put
Right?
it. Yeah,
Because Seinfeld is notoriously a show about nothing.
right.
So today we talked a little bit of a lot of stuff. So we did
talked
a little
about a
bit of
lot.
AI.
We talked about Nepal.
We talked about Nepal.
Yeah, they're going through a revolution right now. We talked about
Yeah.
AI being AI, doing their thing. Is it really
Is it?
doing its thing? I don't know.
I don't
Might be.
know.
Is it bubbling up?
I don't know.
We talked
We'll find
about
out.
career choices, where we've been, history working. I've never worked retail. Glad I did. The Lord has blessed me. Never
Man has
having to
no
work
character.
retail. And yeah, I am lacking in that. I need to say no sometimes. And you know, we ended up a little serious talking about Congress and,
yeah,
and
sprinkle of politics in
a
there.
little bit, you know. But it is what it is. You're just talking about what things that need to be talked about.
We want to address. We didn't talk about the elephant, the hot story this week. And that's because we don't want to lose our jobs.
Yeah.
But,
apparently people are getting fired for that. So
yeah. So
you can call me a coward. I got babies to feed. So
facts.
we gonna keep it. We'll wait till it dies down.
If this starts paying the bills, then we'll
if
start
I
doing
can
it.
quit my job for this, I will talk about anything y'all want
But
to
as
talk
of right
about.
now, I need the job that I currently have.
Yeah,
So
seriously.
um,
We do this for fun, guys. I hope you enjoy it. Stick around. Remember, like, follow, subscribe. If you enjoy the content, you can follow us on Apple Music. Listen to us anywhere you listen to podcasts. Apple Podcasts, YouTube Podcasts, Spotify.
Yeah.
Follow us on the socials, TikTok.
share it with your friends. Whether you love it or hate it. If you love it, share it with your friends. If you hate it, share it with your friends. And be like, how much I hate these guys. You know, either or. You know?
Let us know in the comments, guys. What do you guys think?
Yeah.
Or do you think AI is gonna take our jobs, or are we doomed? Is that it?
Also, at one point, you know, we talk about our dream careers. Let us know in the comments what were your goals, or like what would your dream career be? I'm curious what like people think out there, you know? Because I feel like it used to be like doctor and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like that's not normal.
No. I think if you ask most kids nowadays, they're gonna be like podcasters.
Yeah, like TikTok stars.
Which that means we're just living the dream.
Living the dream, you know.
No, they'll definitely be say like influencers. Or something, right? Like nobody wants to be a doctor anymore.
But let us know. Maybe we're wrong.
that.
I don't know. Say it in the comments. And yeah, thank you for watching and stuff.
Yeah.
And yeah,
Love y'all.
love you.
Anyways,
Question.
yeah.
If you go back in time and guarantee any career, like this is what your career would be, what would you have chosen?
If I could go back in time and guarantee a career.
Yeah. I guess like your dream job, I guess. But it has to be realistic. You can't be like, I wish I was a billionaire.
I want to be.
I wanna be, you know, I want to be a billionaire with self-fucking diagnosed Asperger's.
Right. What job would it be? If I could pick ahead of time, man, it'd probably be like, I don't know, man. What's the easy ass job that pays a lot? That's the criteria right now.
Bro.
Some kind of bullshit data science, like something boring like that. I think. Yeah. I remember when I was younger, man. I wanted to go to medical school. I wanted to be a doctor because of Scrubs. Because I love Scrubs.
Yeah.
Right. And then I got to college, and I was like, "This is cool. I don't want to work 100 hours a week."
Yeah.
Like, like you gotta really. It will be like, I don't mind. I would love to help people, and I mean, obviously people suck, but knowing that you're doing something, you know, saving lives, and I think that's awesome. But I don't know. Being a doctor isn't like a job. It's everything. Your hobby. It's your life, dude. So you have to constantly learn new things. And I was like, I don't know. And the older I got, the longer it take me to finish college. I was like, it's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? Especially with kids. Like, you'd have to, maybe if you were super young and didn't have a family.
Yeah, it would take a lot. But that's the thing. That's the whole thing of this hypothetical.
Yeah.
If you could, would you?
Yeah, once I found out how much they work, I'm like, nah, I don't want to work that much. You know what I mean?
Heard.
Yeah. So I was like, I'd probably do tech, like, you know, back in the early 2015s when anybody with like, with the simple one-page website,
go write Java or some shit,
make $100K off the rip. You know what I mean? Like, yeah,
I feel that.
something like that. What would you do?
Two like,
jobs.
Like two roads. I struggle between two. One, I would say like I would go to medical school, but I would be a surgeon. I would want to be a surgeon.
Yeah,
like,
I was
not just like a doctor, but like a surgeon though.
Yeah,
go and just cut somebody and be like, all right, y'all take it from here, dog. Like,
I'll fix your knee, but I'm not saying hi to you.
I don't talk to them the entire time.
Yeah. That's the trope.
Under anesthesia the entire time,
Yeah.
You know? And
I wanted to do surgery. I was gonna do like orthopedic surgery or something like that.
I want to do something like crazy, like brain surgery.
Oh hell no!
Like, I don't know. Like
they gonna come out worse than they went in. I don't want to do brain surgery.
I want to do something crazy. Dog,
yeah.
Be like Doctor Strange in there.
Yeah.
Or
you put in robot discs.
Yeah.
You're that guy. Yeah.
Like, I know you came in for like a bypass, but hear me out.
Hear me out.
I did a little sign in there. You're gonna like it.
Yeah. You want your dick to be 2 inches longer? I got you.
Or a lawyer.
A lawyer.
I think I'd be a lawyer, man.
Yeah.
I like to argue. I don't know.
Okay. I can see that. Yeah. Damn, that's pretty cool. I can see lawyer. I think you can still be a lawyer now, to be honest.
I mean, but like I ain't going back to law school, bro.
Yeah, I feel like law school that's too much.
I feel like I don't know. I do well in school, but I feel like the bar is probably hard as shit.
The bar, from what I've heard, is very like it's not like science or like blue plus yellow make green, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's not.
It's very open interpretation. It's very like it depends.
A tree falls between Alabama and Georgia. You know what I mean? Like something like that, and you gotta like, oh man, what laws would apply here, right? I think someone with great memory would do great. I think, but I don't know. A lawyer, I feel like it's too much paperwork. I don't want to. And you still working. I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
You
You're
work
making
absurd hours.
Yeah, like even when you're not working, you're probably working, or you're looking shit up, or you got to present shit to people. I don't know. There's a lot of people work.
Yeah, from what I've heard is like when you're entry level, like you're just like a grunt dog. Like you're just paperwork.
You're the one
absurd hours. Yeah, like you get paid well, but you're working your ass off.
Right.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. And then I've never seen like a happy lawyer. You know what I mean? Like every lawyer I've seen, like that's like middle-aged.
That is true. I never thought about
that. They look miserable, they all just seem, bro.
Either miserable or just pissed.
Maybe it comes from like defending really shitty people. Like like you took that job defending that pedophile or something. Like you know what I mean?
Well, you gotta pick your cases. Well, I guess when you're high enough, you pick your cases.
I mean, but if it's like Jeffrey Epstein's coming at you with $10 billion to protect him. Nah,
yeah, that's my morals there, dog.
Yeah, then you gotta go to church.
$10 billion to give me, dog.
Then you gotta go to church.
You gotta go to church for that one, dog.
You need at least 20 billion retainer. Like,
I would just be like, yo, whether we win or lose, I still got the money, dog.
Yeah, and then you take it.
We go to court. Damn, they got a good prosecution. Got it, dog.
You're going to the judge between you and me. He did it.
This motherfucker guilty, dog.
Right. You go up there asking questions, making him look guilty, and then you look back. Trust me, we're making this work. I'm about to hook, line, and sinker, bro. and then it never comes.
Yeah, we're gonna sink the putt. Don't worry, just follow me on this.
Right. Yeah. He's like, my client may look like a pedophile. He might have files on his computer. I rest my case.
He may look like one, and that is because he is.
Yeah. Moving on. No further questions.
No further questions, Your Honor.
He didn't even question anybody. He's like, there's nobody on the stand.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I don't know. That's the opening statement. Yeah. Oh well, I guess so.
I did all I can do here.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, we did all we could, man. I should probably start writing a will. We're not lasting in jail. I'm letting you know.
Yeah, I mean, shit. He didn't even.
The honorable thing to do would probably be a lawyer. Yeah, like immigration lawyer, right? Flip around. Yeah, I mean, my end. At least
those
are
the ones that don't make money, though.
For me, right? Of course, bro. Like
I wouldn't. I
don't make money. You think I'm gonna have money to pay for a lawyer?
I would do like white collar crime. You know, like yeah, you know, this guy, you know, embezzled money, but you know.
You know what looks fun though, man? Like maybe not fun. Maybe fun is not the right answer. Like is like forensic scientists or like a detective kind of thing. Because they work a lot, right? But I also feel like they get paid to just kind of like think, like to just chill and read books and like look at crime scenes and think. You know what I mean? Like,
I guess,
like you look at movies and they're just like, I'm gonna go work. and they're just like looking at papers on the floor. Like that's them working. Like
I guess, man. I feel like I don't know, movies
like
like
did you catch him? No. Oh well.
Yeah.
Moving on now.
low key, like
Yeah.
I feel like movies built him up to be like crazy, but when I lived in an apartment, it got broken into,
Yeah.
and like forensics came in,
Yeah.
and they were like, yeah, we can't get fingerprints off any of this. Like they just left. Like they were there for all like 2 seconds, and I'm like, dog, like.
Because I mean, real life isn't like movies. Like, there's only so much. There isn't a bad guy database.
Know,
if they've never been arrested, if they've never been fingerprinted, if they're undocumented, or if they're.
Well, how do you know if you never look for the fingerprints, dog? Like, at least check.
Put him up right now. Like take him and then put him in.
I was expecting the guy to come through with like tweezers and be like, they left the hair.
And then is there like, yeah, it's gonna be your cat hair. It's gonna be fucking. Like, I don't know. I think there's an unrealistic standard for movies of
I mean, 100%, dog.
Because they gotta not do most of the times they don't do their job. It's just impossible, right? Either I think like one clean wipe of the crime scene and you're like, we're fucked. They use bleach.
They use bleach. We're cooked, dog. I don't know what you want.
We know someone died here, but we don't know anything else. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's got to be a hard job. Or maybe it's the easy job. You're just like, fuck.
Yeah, I can't do anything with that.
I can't do anything. And a lot of times, I promise you, but it's like the stuff I've been watching, it's like people get caught because they get interviewed and they slip up. They say the dumbest thing. You know what I mean?
The dumbest thing, yeah.
That'll be where they get there. You know what I mean? Like caught. Not from fingerprints, not from forensics. I'm sure it helps. And I've seen cases where they're like, we'll hold on to this pube for 20 years until technology gets to where it needs to be. And then they find out someone's grandpa murdered a lady in 98. You know what I mean? Like,
isn't that how they caught like a serial killer here recently? Like,
they did. I just can't remember his name.
Is it the BTK killer?
Was it? Probably.
I don't know. It was somebody.
That sounds like a K-pop band.
I mean, yeah. You're not wrong. I mean, it's one letter off, I guess.
Is it? What is it?
BTS?
BTS. Yeah. They're lady killers, all right. Yeah.
But,
that's fucked up. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. BTK.
Yeah,
victims.
you know, K-pop has a very dark underbelly from what I hear.
Oh yeah, dude, I know.
So.
Yeah, I know. That's what I told Ceci. I'm like, these kids look so happy, but you can tell they're dead on the inside.
Well, it's not only that. Like, a lot of them have gotten in trouble. Like, K-pop stars have gotten in trouble for like sex trafficking and like gambling and like just crazy.
So they're doing bad shit.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant like just the industry in general.
I mean, I'm sure like the industry,
because you know how like it's very like exploitative. Like they're like molded from children as children into adults, I guess.
The old Britney Spears method.
Right. But hardcore, I think. From what I understand. I don't know. I don't want to be prejudiced, I guess, towards that culture. Because I don't know if this is just from things I've heard that they are very much like molded into, you know, they're one direction essentially. You know, taken from, molded, changed. Like, you know, they don't really. It's not really their personality, right? It's whatever the industry wants them to be. They can't have girlfriends. They can't have boyfriends. They can't, you know, they can't date, supposedly. And there's a lot of pressure for these kids, man. Like, it's pretty fucked. And that's why a lot of them, I mean, Korea alone has a huge unalive rate.
I mean, I have a lot of pressure and I'm very stressed out.
That's true.
You know, I don't make up like 3% of South Korea's GDP like BTS does. So.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean, that's true. When you make up, their main export
I have a number.
Their main export is little Korean kids, like boys. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's
not
tough.
True. They have Hyundai.
That's tough.
And Samsung.
Right. Samsung makes up like 15%. It makes up a huge number.
There's like a saying that like South Korea is owned by Samsung.
I mean, I'm sure it is. Yeah. They make up like a huge percentage of their GDP. Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. By a cell phone, dude, your entire country is just ran by. I mean,
but Samsung makes a lot. They make fridges,
they're conglomerate,
TVs,
right?
And random stuff.
Fucking shampoo, probably.
Kind of like what's that company that makes pianos? But also makes motorcycles.
Yamaha.
Yeah,
Yamaha makes they make pianos.
And motorcycles. And like,
Mitsubishi, they make cars and TVs and toasters and shit, right?
That's kind of crazy,
right? Who makes the craziest conglomerate? Like that covers the widest area. I'm curious.
Probably one company owns everything, dog.
They make like toothpaste and like cat food.
I learned the other day that like Louis Vuitton, like Gucci and stuff is like all owned by one company.
What?
Yeah, like a lot of those like high-end brands, I guess what poor people see as high-end brands are owned by like one company. Kind of crazy.
I mean, that's anything though, right?
I guess.
I feel like nowadays, if you look deep enough, I mean, if you consider shareholders owners, everything's owned by BlackRock.
Yeah, that's true.
Vanguard, right?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I guess people keep saying that, I mean, they are shareholders, but they'll own like 10%, 50% of a company. And that does make them the owner or whatever based on the company's percentage. But I mean, at the end of the day, they're just investment groups, right?
Yeah.
They're like where they take the safest route by investing in everything. That's why they own everything, because they're just like, we're gonna make profit somewhere, right? Yeah. Somewhere, somehow.
We're diversifying our portfolio by owning everything.
Like there's just if pool starts to tank,
if the market goes up, then we go up. Like, just if we're in everything,
just for existing, Which that's why they own everything. I mean, that's people make it seem. I don't know. They do. There's a lot of like conspiracy theories and stuff like that.
There's a cabal and a dark room.
They got it in their hands and everything, and it's just like, I mean, they do, but
but
you can sign up for whatever the fuck portfolio they're using. I think I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
you know, if you have enough money.
Well, I mean, you don't have enough money. You just little percentages, you know, like a penny here, a penny there.
Right. You can be a part of that if you want to.
If you really want to.
If you wanted to. If you wanted to join Illuminati, dude.
It'll be initiate.
There's an app for that, I'm sure. There's an app for it. Yeah,
just costs one baby goat. That's it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, just submit your payment of one baby goat. And the tip of your pinky.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Your second unborn child or something. I don't know. But sort of switching gears here. I did want to talk about, have you seen what's going on in Nepal right now?
Yeah, well, I know a little bit. I know it's on fire. I know they got some. They're enforcing their right, their pursuit of happiness.
Their pursuit of happiness. Yeah. So, from my understanding, basically, like the younger generation in Nepal was kind of like fed up, and there was like a trending hashtag of like Nepo babies, because the babies of government officials, or the kids of babies, the kids of government officials were living these like lavish lifestyles and posting it on social media and stuff. So that started trending. And like the younger generation was like calling it out and stuff. So in response, instead of like doing something about it, the government was like, we're going to outlaw social media. And the protest is known as like the Gen Z protest.
Right.
And like Gen Z was just like, nah, y'all went too far.
No, that's dumb.
And went nuts.
Right.
Like just, first of all, they started protesting. And then again, the government fucked up again and sent in like the military.
Right.
And there's stories of them like firing on protesters.
Oh shit.
And so after that, like they were just like, nah, it's time, bro. So like, yo, the Parliament House was set on fire.
Yeah, I seen that, dude.
The Parliament House was set on fire, just burning shit down. What is very dope and why I'm switching to this is the whole reason I want to talk about this.
Right. The
protesters, not all of them,
they
but
towel danced on top of their desk.
Some of the protesters were carrying the straw hat Luffy flag.
I knew One Piece was involved. Somewhere in this conversation.
There's a picture of the gate to the Parliament building with the big like straw hat like flag and the building on fire in the background. Okay. And I'm like, that is the most gangster thing.
You're like first flight to Nepal, right?
Yeah, yo. I was like, these are my people.
I need to let out some grievances right now. We're gonna take it out over there.
Yo, it is gangster. And like it is really dope to see. Cause you know, at the end of the day, One Piece is like a story about like freedom, like being free and like, you know, from oppression and like these people that keep you down. And it's been taken on by like, obviously like this generation.
It got banned somewhere, right? In some country?
Indonesia.
They banned One Piece,
They did the same thing. There was like mass protests and a lot of them were carrying like as a sign of rebellion, the straw hat Luffy flag. Which I love it, man. Yeah.
That's cool, man.
That's dope.
Which is crazy because it's such a peaceful. It's the point where I'm at in the anime. It's not necessarily like let's overthrow shit. Let's just chaos and anarchy, right? It's like we're just trying to do our thing. Like leave us alone, right?
Well, that's the thing. At no point
it's just like peace, right? Like let me do my thing. Leave me alone.
Yes. At no point is it the goal ever to like let's overthrow, right? like they don't go in with the intention of like, let me overthrow this government, let me destabilize the nation.
Right, exactly.
It's very much like, oh, the people in charge suck. Right. Let's do something about that.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like every point has been like, can y'all quit oppressing people? Like it'd be nice if y'all chill, would bro? Stop. Like if you don't stop, we're gonna stop you, kind of thing, right? It's never been a like, it's a nice government you got there. It would be a shame if somebody threw a wrench. It's never like that. It's always, you know. So it's interesting as how the government can just take it. Oh no, you can't have any free thinking sons of bitches in our government. Yeah, I get it. It's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Which I mean, you know, that's what I feel like a lot of people, a lot of politicians, I think they overestimate how civilized some people are, right? Like I don't think they realize people are crazy. And also people, if there's a breaking point, like we might have toilets, we might have Wi-Fi, and you know, we live in 2025, but that's not, you know what I mean? Like there are breaking points for people. You will push people too far at some point. You know what I mean? Like, and I don't know. I think that's why France is always right now. They're at fucking writing. I forgot about what
France always.
We always talk about France. Nepal's writing. I mean, there's just so
you hear
many...
them drums of liberty in the background, bro.
Yeah, dude. It's like they're just kind of fed up, man. I mean,
I'm with it, man.
I don't know. That's why I don't. After kind of like catching up on some of the stuff going on in our past. When the United States passed, I'm like, yeah, I mean, you never know what's going to trigger what, you know what I mean? Especially when it's just years and years of bullshit, you know?
Yeah.
Nobody ever overthrows the government when they're fucking
when
doing
they're happy. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when their 401k topped out, you know, they get a month and a half of vacation. No one's ever going to overthrow.
It's never like,
there's too much to lose.
Life is real good right now. Let's fuck it up a little bit. You know? Let's shake things up.
Nobody's ever going to do that. Exactly. So it's like, oh man, people are fed up. They don't have nothing to lose. It's crazy. I hope
when the revolution does happen, I'm gonna have that flag flying high, dog.
You're gonna have the flag. You're gonna have the straw hats.
Yeah, man.
There's gonna be a real straw hat army out there. That's crazy. I believe it.
Yeah, for real, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure they carry that flag now at protests and stuff like that. You know, pretty soon they're gonna ban that shit here. I don't know. They can ban Pornhub. They can ban anything, dude.
Did they ban Pornhub? Is that a thing?
I think they banned it here in Georgia. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's wild.
Well, they didn't ban it. They did you need to verify your age. You need to submit your license or some shit. And I'm just like, all right, I'm not doing that. Right?
That's crazy.
Not that I've been told. Not that I know.
Not that you've checked at all.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of, it's crazy. I saw that. There's a bunch of websites that you have to verify now. Because they don't want kids, I guess. Which I guess I understand. I get that, right? But I don't know, man. A lot of people, bro, take care of your kids, man.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's not anybody's job other than the parents to police the kids,
you
bro.
know what I mean? Like there's a lot of parents that are like, oh man, you put this on TV and now my kid is, I'm like, why are you letting them, do you not pay attention to what the fuck your kids are watching? You know what I mean?
For real.
Like, even the kid stuff, man, you gotta go through it. Emiliano grabs my phone and I'm just like, what the fuck are you watching, bro? Like, give me that shit. And they're like cussing silently or something. Like they're like subliminal messages and shit. I'm just like, turn this shit off, man. I block your shit immediately every time. So we have like a list of like approved things you can watch, you know, because some things are just weird, man. I'm just like, nah, it's not. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it is a lot of parents just allow or expect other people to take care of their kids.
To police their kids for them,
right? And I'm just like, it's kind of on you, bro. I don't know what to tell you, you know.
Yeah, I know. Over in the UK, they passed a bill basically for the same thing, like the whole age verification, but for like almost like all of the internet, like for social media and stuff like that. And like anything that can have like adult content is being policed. And I think like within like, I don't know, days of them passing a law, they already found out that like the government was using it to like silence like opposition.
Right.
Like voices.
Yeah, because they couldn't, I mean, what, they verified that they were bots essentially or what?
I don't know. They were like, because people had to verify to use certain things. And like the government now has access to that, so they're able to track like who's saying what on what platform
it's being used.
Yeah, so then like almost immediately like they found out, oh yeah, the government's like tracking people that are saying stuff about them. You know,
that's the thing about. I mean, I know you said UK, but like here in the US, like you do have a right from like warrantless searches and stuff like that, but it doesn't apply when you give your data to a third party.
Yeah,
like. Anything you use on your cell phone, anything that goes through Verizon Wireless, anything that goes through your internet provider, like the government has access to, because if you put it on a sticky note in a box in your room, they can't get to it. They're not supposed to be able to.
I mean, they're not supposed to nowadays.
Unless they have a warrant, right?
Yeah.
But if you hand your information over to someone else, they do have access. They have access. They know when you're home, right? Like they know your power. They could if they wanted to, and especially now with AI.
Oh yeah.
Know where you are, what you're doing, when you're doing it. If they wanted to collect that much data and do it, because you're not protected from any of that information. So
yeah,
if you put your ID in front of stuff, especially social media, like definitely gonna be a problem.
That's the thing. It's. Is it worth their time to look into?
Yeah.
You have to be important enough for them to like build something on you.
I mean, I feel like what's crazy is like that sounds so dystopian, but like, would they ever use it like correctly? I feel like if they have that much access to that information, right? Why isn't more and more like traumatic shit ever stopped ahead of time? You know what I mean? Like
that is true.
They're clearly not using it.
That's not what they're gonna use it for, Like, this isn't like Minority Report where they're trying to stop crimes before they happen, They're like,
they're trying to topple LatAm countries.
Yeah,
and shit.
exactly.
like destabilize the Middle East.
How do we use this to oppress more efficiently?
How can we use this to get oil out of the Middle East rather than stop crimes and save the world and
Exactly.
I don't know. That's the frustrating part. It's like you have so much access, especially now with AI. I don't know. It's like you could argue like, well, at least we're safe. They're collecting all our data, but at least I won't die in some tragic, stupid ass mass shooting. No, it's not. It's never gonna be the case.
No.
It's always been like, damn it, the signs were there. His entire Discord.
If anybody would have went through their Discord messages,
he left it unlocked. It's not like. The password is on the table.
Yeah, there's a sticky note next to the laptop with the password. Yeah. If anybody would have checked.
He's got his notes. I did it. It was me. I'm gonna do it this date. And it's like, damn it! If only we had caught it in time.
We knew,
Yeah, I don't know. That's what's so frustrating. What's the point of giving up all your security for no safety? The argument is security versus safety.
Privacy.
Like privacy versus safety.
Yeah.
We're not getting any of it.
Yeah. We're getting shafted on both ends.
Yeah, exactly. So, just for Meta to buy another yacht. You saw when he was telling, what the fuck is it? Mark Zuckerberg was telling Trump, he's like, yeah, we made this much money or something. Like, is that good? Is that what you wanted?
When he was asking like, how much are you planning on investing or something? And he just like made up a number.
Yeah.
And he was like, I didn't know if you wanted me to like go higher.
More.
Yeah. And it was just like... Bro, like he just said, like on a high mic, like, yo, I just made up that number, dog. Like,
right. That's what I'm saying. Like, what are you doing here, bro? Oh God, this is so stupid.
It's dumb, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, man, all it is fucking trying to more efficiently oppress people and like sap money from people. Like, I don't know.
I'd be less mad if it wasn't like so stupid. If it wasn't just like, I don't know, if it was truly like an evil dude with like evil intentions, I'd be like, I mean, that's what evil gonna do with evil dudes,
Yeah.
But instead, it's just like, how can we make $1 trillion?
Yeah.
Like, bro, you already a billionaire. Like, what are we doing here? Like what's the end goal here?
Like I've always said it. Like I hate the people in charge, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, I would at least, I don't want to say I would be okay with it, but I'd get it.
Yeah.
If it was like someone like Putin, right? Because like he's like ex-KGB, like just an evil dude. And
probably
you're like,
high IQ, probably
like man poisons people like for fun. And I'm like, okay, I get
like
that.
A heart attack gun and
but
shit.
Like, but the people that are here, like, they're just losers. They're just like, bro, like, oh, you're so lame.
They're just tech bro idiots, like assholes, dude. Like
you're just making money for the sake of money. Like, fucking build a death island.
Could y'all at least be cool?
I'm saying. Like try to catch Austin Powers or something, dog.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it is pretty frustrating to be losing to nerds.
Yeah,
to be losing my rights to nerds.
Like to nerds, dog. And there's nothing wrong with being a nerd, but be a cool nerd, bro.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. That is very much like, what are we doing here, bro? What's going on here? Why is the world ending? Because these guys need another stock.
Like fucking Tesla. Like we're destroying like the environment for like these AI centers, these data centers, and it's like for what?
Right.
What?
And apparently I saw that Apple and Microsoft, which I know they're competitors, I guess, did they're gonna talk shit.
Yeah,
I guess I'm assuming, but they released some articles saying that AI and all that. I don't know if you saw that.
My voice cracked there. I've heard like more and more like whispers of like AI being a bubble.
Yeah,
which I can see.
Yeah. Yeah, because I think they're investing way too hard into like this is an end all be all, which has always been the case. It was like that with the internet, right? It was like that with what's another bubble? I can't think of it, but I know the internet was the biggest one in like the early 2000s, whatever. When they were like, "This is it. This is gonna mass communication," and it was the biggest thing in the world, but it took like 2 decades, right, or a decade for it to get there. It wasn't at the moment, which everybody was saying. It was like that with blockchain when people kept saying, like, companies were just changing their name to blockchain. There was Long Island blockchain. They literally make tea or some shit, and they changed their name to blockchain, and that's it. Their stock blew the fuck up.
Yeah,
and it is amazing technology, but it's never like where they say it is. You know what I mean? It's always
and
like
who
in
knows
development.
how long it'll take
and
to
who
get
knows
there.
when it's going to take there. AI is amazing. It's top notch. It will eventually be like take over the world, I think, if it gets to that point. But right now, it's very dumb. Right now, and it's very impressionable. I mean, you can literally, there's so many people that just break AI by putting the dumbest shit in the questions.
Yeah.
And I think they realize, this is what Microsoft and Apple were saying, that like the more complex of a question you give it, the worse it performs, or the more complex requests. It can do simple requests. It does great with numbers. It does great with like raw data and like, okay, cool, right? Summarize this, sum it up, whatever you want. But when you start adding layers and layers, like it just can't do it. I think one of the way they tested it was they made it play a game and master that game.
Yeah.
And then they taught it a different game that was very similar with slightly different rules, and it just completely crashed. It couldn't handle it. It didn't know.
It can't play Magic the Gathering and Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh, no.
Can only do one.
Can't do chains and stacks. It doesn't do it. It's either or, bro. It can't cross that bridge, essentially, right?
I will say I agree, because when I was in school, I would like use ChatGPT like for multi-step problems. Like if it was a one-step solution, it would get it. For anything that involved, like I would say 5 steps or more, would not, like it just makes some shit up, like completely off base.
Yeah, I can imagine. You're just like, who invented the cotton gin? And it's like
there were math problems, dude. Like,
and then it's like, wait, so what do they use it for? Actually, Abraham Lincoln. Like, hold on, what the
like,
fuck?
wait, what?
Where's this? Oh yeah, it just starts going off the rails, right?
So
like,
I can see that, and I've seen like like where they've tried to use like they've done studies where they try to use AI to like run a vending machine or something.
Yeah.
And they started ordering like random crap. Like, we're ordering what's that metal, like tungsten bricks or something. Like the super expensive metal.
I think people were fucking with it.
Yeah.
Right. They were making requests for things.
They're trying to make it like order random things. And it did it.
It ordered that 40-pound cube of tungsten metal and shit like that. Yeah.
So like you said, it's very impressionable. Like so I don't see it being applicable in like, I don't know, like I think they're looking at it like this is gonna replace jobs. And like maybe very entry level like positions it can. But I think the further complex a role is, like I just don't see it. At least not now. Maybe down the line. I'm
assuming maybe 5-10 years you'll start to see a lot more applications for it, but it is definitely like, because it does amazing things. I mean, like we talked about in the past, where I mean you can see it clearly makes videos. It makes videos with sounds now. You can produce an entire movie probably on AI with just prompts. I've seen some amazing AI prompts, right? And nobody does horror better than AI. I'm sorry, bro. Like some of the shit I see on TikTok of horror TikTok, I'm just like, this is scary as fuck, because it's like I think the reason why is AI is very dreamlike. The movies and stuff.
I can see that. Yeah,
you know what
it has like that like weird,
like what is like, this?
Yeah,
it's very uncanny valley, right? Because it's like this should be real, but it's not. But you can tell it's fake. But it's so close to reality. I've seen some stuff where I'm just like, this is trippy as fuck. And obviously I feel bad for watching it. You know, it's clearly
AI
stolen.
slop. Yeah.
But damn, I mean, if they can find a way to copyright, like pay their dues and use it in a movie, that'd be the scariest movie I've ever seen. But it's got its place, but it's definitely not anywhere near where people think it is. I do think, like you said, some people, data entry, maybe some places where it's literally just numbers. Yeah, probably. But at the point that they're like glazing the fuck out of AI right now, where Nvidia is like saying like, oh yeah, 80% of jobs are going to be gone next year or some shit. Like, I was like, dude.
And even then, even if it does get to that point, right, where like AI can do 80% of jobs, like what's the end goal? If no one can afford anything, what are these jobs? They're not going to exist because no one's buying anything. So like, what is the end goal, bro?
Who are you? Yeah. If America is the world's like consumer. And you kick us out of that fucking. Who's gonna buy your shit?
Who's gonna consume, dog?
Who's gonna consume?
The robots ain't eating.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. It's crazy. I agree. I'm curious to what the end game of that is. I don't know. And it sucks. I mean, we can talk about AI for another hour, but it is very much like annoying where like AI robots were supposed to replace jobs so we can focus on art and music and
chill.
History, and instead they're doing that stuff and we gotta
do work in the coal mines.
Work the coal mines to feed the robots.
Exactly.
Like, completely opposite. Like the Matrix was real, essentially. You know what I mean?
Yo, facts. I didn't even think about that. Not facts though.
Like we're just living, keep the machines running.
We're keeping the machines running, dog.
I'm like, that's some bullshit.
That is some bullshit, dog. Yeah, we invested in the wrong thing, man. It's like we went into AI. We should have been investing in like cybernetics or something.
Yeah, for real.
Like give me like a Mega Man hand or something, dog.
Bioengineering.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Man, prosthetics.
Some robot legs.
Robot legs. Give me a new robot disc, herniated, non-herniated disc. I'll take
you can
it.
get that now. I don't think you need to wait for that, dog. You get a hip replacement, dog.
Don't tell me that, bro. I'll look it up right now. I would. What is that? ZocDoc, right?
Yeah. You get a disc replacement. You just want like a slinky.
I just want regular healthcare. You're talking about some dystopian.
Yeah. So I just want.
I just want my back knocked to hurt. Yeah, I want to be. It just makes me like 3 inches taller. Right?
Yeah,
all
like
of my discs are just slightly taller. Yeah, that'd be dope. Give me that shit, man. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's crazy. I think we're headed for a very fun time.
Yeah,
in the near future.
Yeah. Well, if the future's around,
right.
The world might blow up.
Well, you know.
But it's all right as long as Bezos made another bill. We did our job.
Amen. As long as you can deliver things to my house in a day and a half, I'm not gonna complain. The minute it's 3-day delivery, dude, I think is.
I will say, Amazon has spoiled me, dog.
Yeah.
Like, I order something and like it says like 7 to 10 business days. I'm like, where is it shipping from, dog?
This is from China. This is got to be from. Yeah, I agree. It is very much like if it can't come in tomorrow, I don't want it. I don't want it,
dog. Like,
yeah.
It's almost to the point where it's like, if you can have it, I'll just go pick it up at the store, dog.
Yeah,
like I'll just go get it. All right, I ain't waiting around for you to bring it to me.
Exactly.
I'll just go get it.
And that's where, I mean, that's kind of the whole thing that Walmart's kind of transitioning their stuff. A lot of these brick and mortar places are trying to become like Best Buy. Have you been to Best Buy lately? I went to Best Buy now, and it's literally just like a warehouse.
Really?
I mean, they still have the aisles and stuff, but you can only essentially buy things and pick them up there. You know what I mean? Like there's this whole back end. They turn half the store into a warehouse.
Okay.
So it is brick and mortar, but it's more like you want to buy things and get it the same day. You just go pick it up kind of thing. They're trying to blend their online and brick and mortar
it's a
ecosystem.
BOPIS. That's a retail term for you.
There you go.
Buy online, pick up in store.
Pick up in store, yeah.
BOPIS.
They're like doubling down on that because it's like the only edge they have on Amazon, where Amazon has to be delivered or taken to some kind of box.
Yeah. But if you need it right away,
if you need it today, just go pick it up at the store.
Yeah.
I mean, they have lockers and shit. They are making it more convenient.
That's pretty cool.
That, yeah.
I know Home Depot does that. They have the lockers up front where you could like go and grab stuff.
They have like whole sections now where they'll just store your shit until you show up and they just give it to you. So it is pretty cool. I mean, I guess if it was like an instant thing, it'd be cool. But sometimes, you do be waiting.
Yeah. Like at that point, I just go to the aisle. And
I just go to the store, bro. I mean, but let's say, hey, I want to work on this. Let me order ahead of time. And then on my way home, I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
It is better. I'll give you that. So.
Some places, I don't know if they utilize DoorDash or what though, but like they'll do same day delivery. Like I've ordered stuff from Home Depot. Like when I was doing the stairs, I needed liquid nails and like I ordered and they brought it to me in like 2 hours. I was like, that was dope.
Yeah, there's this, I signed up for it because I'm broke. It's like a Go Share or something like that. It's like a delivery service. If you have like a truck or a car, mostly trucks, they want trucks. they'll do like those Lowe's, Home Depot trips, and they pay you like $30 a trip or something like that. So they'll be like, hey, we need somebody to pick up 2 bags of sands and drop it off. They'll give you $20. I'm like, yes, I'm not doing anything. I haven't done it. I've only done it once, and it was a fucking drive, and it was cool. I mean, it was an hour drive to get there.
That's crazy.
And it sucks because it was like this really nice neighborhood. It was like this really rich lady, and she was buying this antique sewing machine, and it just pissed me off because I'm like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just hating because I'm over here like, I need this money.
Yeah.
I need this money to survive. And, and she's like, yeah, this is for my craft basement. And, she has all these machines, and it's just like a hobby for her. And it was cool. I'm not hating on her. But it is like, it's just crazy to go from my neighborhood to those. And then, she was real cool. She did tip me and everything. But it's just like, man, I don't want to be here right now.
It is very like, I don't know. I've had people say that like every rich person I met is like nice, and I'm like, yeah, they're nice because they don't have problems,
right?
Like
they're having a good time.
Yeah,
that's
like having problems and issues gives you an edge.
Right,
that's what makes you mean. It doesn't give you time for people's bullshit.
Right.
Like Adi and I went to pick up a table from like we found on like Facebook Market, and it was like this rich white family.
Yeah,
like nice ass pool.
Yeah,
like we pull up, and she's just like this nice rich country lady. She's like, "Aren't you a regular Barbie and Ken?" And I'm just like.
Trust me, no one's ever told me that. I don't think it's ever been.
I'm just like, you're too nice. I don't like that.
Yeah.
What's your angle here, lady?
No. I mean, hey, that's cool, man. I feel you. I mean, like I said, this lady was nice to me. I'm just being an asshole. But it is kind of like you get a glimpse of that. Like, look at these rich assholes.
Yeah, rich assholes. Not a care in the world.
Take the tip. Thank you. Walk away angry. It's not. I've realized that it was like the only trips we're doing are like long as fuck.
Yeah,
you get $100 for like in 2 hours of work. I mean, that's cool, but
it's still the gas money,
like,
bro.
Yeah, I had to put gas in the truck, and you're like, it's all right.
Is it worth?
And it's like, you're just kind of balancing. I don't know if it's worth it unless you're doing consistent like trips all day, every day. But you still gotta. I mean, you're still wearing out your truck. That's why I never did it again. I'm like, I don't know if there's consistent work, maybe I'll do it,
Or if you could do like several deliveries in one trip type thing.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't think it works that way. I know there's a guy who did like DoorDash. They're hurting bad for fucking drivers right now. They're consistently putting out ads. And if you go like Indeed right now, they're like half of them are for drivers needed for DoorDash, like part-time DoorDash. And he said he spent like 12 hours. This man made like, I think he said like $180 for 12 hours of work.
Jeez.
$200, I think. And I'm just like, bro, you would have made more money at a regular 40-hour job.
At McDonald's, bro.
Like, that's crazy. It's not worth it.
It's not.
And then, first of all, it's not taxed, which if you're doing taxes, you're not getting all that. And then second of all, you got to put gas in. You still got to eat. You know what I mean? If you're not packing lunch, what are you doing? Most of that's gone. Like,
that's a full ass work day, dog. That's
full ass work day.
Like, that's crazy.
And you got to deal with sons of motherfuckers that don't want you, don't like
that's
you.
That's true,
You know what I mean? Like,
they'll just be assholes.
They're just assholes. Don't want a tip.
I don't know. I could never bring myself to be like a DoorDash driver. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'd start an OnlyFans before I do that. Like, I don't know. Like I'd sell a kidney or something.
Yeah.
Like I just can't deal with people, dog. Like
I just don't. I've never worked retail. I don't know if my heart goes out to you if you work retail, man.
You never worked retail?
I've never worked retail. I've always been construction. I work construction.
Oh,
I'm typical paisa, bro. Legit Mexican.
Bro, I've worked fast food and retail.
Oh no!
Nothing builds character like working fast food, dog.
Maybe I needed to. Maybe there's like a character arc I missed out on because I didn't work retail. Yeah. That was my Hashiro training.
Exactly.
I missed out on.
You're one of the guys that stayed behind, dog.
Yeah. I didn't make it. Yeah. I'm missing like a piece.
Man, nothing builds like I am a firm believer that like everybody should have at least 6 months like fast food experience. Nothing it affects you in a different way, dog. It humbles you. It humbles you.
I mean, I've heard stories and I've seen people deal with shitty customers and how some customers are like just dumb as shit. Like, or they purposely do it. I don't know if they just do it intentionally to try to get what they want, maybe, but they just do the dumbest shit, right? Like, hey, you can, let's say, for example, you can only do returns on Tuesdays.
Oh yeah,
and they refuse to show up on a Tuesday, right, or something like that. Like, I don't care. Like, but it's like, but you didn't buy it here. Yeah, I just want to return this though. Like, but you didn't buy it here. Like stuff like that, you know. Like
they do that a lot. Adi worked at TJ Maxx. They did that a lot there because you obviously have a whole bunch of different brands. I worked at Shoe Carnival. I love that. I was chill. But I worked at Taco Bell / KFC. It was like one of those two.
Yeah. Taco Bell, KFC.
Nothing crushes your spirits more than being there at 12:30.
Yeah.
I guess in the morning, technically. Half an hour before you close, and you hear the little ding ding on the drive-through, and they're like, "Let me get 24 chalupas," and you're just like,
which I mean, it's never worth it because when they make it, you know they're rushing.
Oh
they give you nothing.
I gave them the stalest chalupas ever, dog. Like these things were there since like 9 a.m.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I hope you choke on this. Dog.
I hope they get dysentery.
Yeah,
fucking diarrhea.
God, man.
Oh man, that's me, dude. I was that guy.
I hate you
we
so
were hanging
much.
out. We would get like 10 McChickens and 10 McDoubles, and like you know what I mean. Let me get three party boxes of Taco Bell. You know, we'd be like drinking and hanging out, and yeah, my bad. I've definitely been on the good end of that deal.
I hate you so much. I hate you for as a being.
Yeah.
God, man.
He's like, as a matter of fact, cut.
Matter of fact, we're done here. Funny enough, I worked when I was doing my undergrad. I worked, I guess it's technically fast food. I don't know. At Starbucks.
Oh, okay.
To this day, I say it's the best job I ever had.
Really? As a barista?
I was like a little everything. Barista, the freaking
manager,
cashier person, dishwasher. I love doing the dishes. Fucking chill. It's so chill because it's like coffee. Like it's not much to wash.
Oh, okay.
Taco Bell sucked because everything was cheesy and gross. But our Starbucks was located off the highway, but the highway didn't have like the sign. You know how the exit signs have like what's there, so no one ever came. It was just chill.
Yeah, that's
like,
cool.
I ain't do nothing.
Dang. Okay.
It was the chillest job ever. You know, like 20 drinks in a night. You know?
Yeah.
Just chilling. Love that job.
That's what's up, man. Nah, I don't know. I mean, I've never had a job where I'm just chilling. I mean, besides now, I guess. I'm gonna have to cut that. But definitely, I don't know, man. I've always worked construction, bro. I've been construction since I was a kid. Well, my dad hanging drywall, and then 16 years old, 17, helping him out on the weekends, and I graduated, and we were doing that for the longest, you know. I mean, I was in school for a little bit, and then took a break. Took a 10-year break.
A short hiatus.
Yeah. And, you know, in construction for a long time. But that shit sucks too, man. It might as well be retail. Because people always trying to fuck you over.
Yeah.
Right? You agree on one thing. Let's say you do remodeling jobs. They pay the most, but they always try to screw you over. You got to have it in writing, right? Because people will be like, all right, man, I'm done. Here's your bathroom. And then they're like, oh, I thought we said both bathrooms. Some shit like that. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? You know what I mean? They'll start like,
that's so crazy.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay you until, you know, you guys finish that. And I'm like, that's not even part of the deal. What the fuck? Like, there's a lot of that. People
Maybe I'm too nice. I should have done that a few times. Yeah. I'm always like, oh, I guess if that's what we agreed on, all right.
Yeah. No, it was definitely like times where I'm just like, I'm just going to leave, dude. Like,
yeah.
I just like, I don't know, put a lien on your house and call it a day. Like, nah, I've never got to that point, but it was very like, and then dealing with contractors and people not wanting to pay you. And I'm just like, this is like, and then there were opportunities where like you could make more money. Like I was managing projects and completing like these commercial buildings and stuff like that. But it was like, it got to a point where it's like, I don't have enough manpower. There's nobody here. A lot of people left. A lot of people in construction went to other states because immigration laws got kind of crazy.
Yeah.
In Georgia specifically, we have something called E-Verify. I don't know if you know about that. It's you have to have a social to work, right?
Okay.
And it has to be verified. Like you have to go through a process. I don't know if anybody knows this. Like you have to do that. You can't work under the table technically.
Okay.
You know, legally, essentially, whatever. I mean, you can do it tax wise. They could give you a 1099, but you still have to submit a social security card, right?
Okay.
And when that kicked in, a lot of people started leaving.
Left.
Like this was like 15 years ago. I don't know when E-Verify went through. And a lot of people my dad used to work with are gone, you know. And so we had projects where we need like 10, 12 people. And it's just 4 of us. We're just like, fuck, this isn't getting done anytime soon. Yeah. And honestly, I don't know where I'd be. Maybe I'd be somewhere else, right? Because I mean, mostly just the fact that I'm bilingual, right? And I, just talking to the contractors. A lot of times I just show up and be like, what do you want them to do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you just get experience through that. But we had the people, who knows, man? Maybe we'd have a business right now. But a lot of stuff died down, And then now, I don't know, man. Atlanta is such a crazy place. You feel like it'd be booming, right? It's supposed to be booming, but I don't know.
Nah, Atlanta's not a real place, dog. All these businesses like appear and disappear overnight.
Right.
It's not a real place.
And you saw the Hyundai plant.
Oh, the Hyundai plant that got raided. Yeah.
And now Korea's like, nah, I think we're good. I think we're
good. Yeah. I saw a lot of the engineers that were like went back to Korea were just like, I don't know if I want to go back,
I mean, they were detained for like a week.
Yeah. It took the president to their president to talk to ours to like be like, yo, let them go, dog. Which is nuts.
Yeah, it's insane because they were allowed, they were documented.
Yeah.
They were
asked to come here.
They were asked to come here and they had visas. There was no issue with their immigration. I don't know why they felt the need to take them.
Apparently, from what I read, they went there on a tip. They were looking for 2 Hispanics. And then they just saw a whole bunch of Koreans and they were like, lock them up, dog.
Yeah, no.
And it's crazy because like if you look like afterwards, after it happened and before like, it came out that like, hey, they're supposed to be here. Like ICE released like a whole like propaganda video. Like they're trying to look all hardcore with like their Humvees locking people up. And it's just like, bro, like what are y'all doing?
What are y'all doing, bro? Like it's so stupid because they clearly try to make it seem like it's clearly a result of this stupid ass like production scale,
like hitting quotas
type mentality, because they're just like, we know they're good, but this will look great on our numbers kind of thing, so we're just gonna lock them all up, and then now it's gonna cost the state millions of dollars. Apparently Korea is trying to pull out from a lot of programs they're trying to do here, and apparently the person, did you hear who tipped them off?
It was like a politician here, right?
Yeah, some representative lady supposedly was like, "That's right, it was me."
She was bragging about it.
I tipped them off, and they're like, "Great, bitch, you just cost them 9,000 jobs in Georgia. Like, what's wrong with you, right?"
Yeah.
Like,
and then our glorious leader, our president, like afterwards put out a tweet trying to do damage control.
Yeah,
talking about like, we want them here. Like, don't be afraid to come here. Which I don't think he wrote because there was no capital letters. Like, so I'm like, I don't think he wrote that.
There's no bigly.
Yeah, there's no bigly. Like, so I'm just like, he didn't write that. But also, like, why? Why they had to come to this, dog? And it not only does it affect, like, obviously the investment that South Korea was putting in here, but I feel like other countries, same thing. They're just gonna be like, I don't know if I want to build shit there.
No, of course not, dude. Why would you? Like, like the last thing you need is that in the middle of, like, let's say the heaviest season, production gets shut down because ICE decides to fuck you over. You know what I mean? Yep. Of course not. They're not going to want to do business here. Why would they, Like, it's insane. It's such a dumbass. Like, it's going to cost Georgia an insane amount of money in taxes, job production. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I don't know what the mentality is, man. I feel like
maybe they needed that land for another data center. Maybe that's what it was. That's probably what
Elon Musk was like. They're in such a great spot.
That's some prime retail right there.
As if my power bill isn't high enough, dude. Like,
exactly. Though. Has yours been higher recently?
Yeah.
Mine has been higher.
Yeah, there's something going on. I don't know if you looked it up. There's like some kind of bullshit going on with like how they manage the plan or some shit. I don't know.
Is that what it is? I know energy costs were supposed to be going up like regardless, but I didn't know specifically. I thought it was just us, and I asked my folks, and they're like, "No, ours has been higher too."
Everyone's up,
and I'm just like, "What is happening?"
Yep. Yeah, TikTok is getting, apparently they're in works now to get bought or some shit.
I've heard. I know Trump today was like, app that's very popular with the young folk. We're in talks about that. Like, oh God, you sound like a grandpa, dog. Jesus.
I mean, he is a grandpa.
Yeah, I mean,
he's like 80 years old.
Oh my God. You know him, Bill Clinton and George W. Bush were born in the same year. Like, they're all the same age.
George W. Bush?
George H.W. Bush.
Oh shit. Are they really the same age?
Yeah. Bill Clinton, H.W. Bush, and
man, Bill Clinton looks rough, dude.
Oh no, yeah. But that's my point. Like,
I mean, they all look rough.
Our presidents are getting older and older, dog. Yeah. Like, this is ridiculous.
I thought George Bush was old. George W. Bush was old when he was in office. And now you're telling me 20 years later, there's another guy his same age being president?
Yeah.
That's why I can't imagine people asking for a third term. Like, dude,
like he's not gonna make it.
He's gonna be indicted. Like, he's not even gonna be alive. First of all, he's damn near having a stroke. Did you see that when he went to the 9/11 memorial? His face was drooping.
Really?
And they're like, "Oh, is he okay, bro?" He had legit like a droopy face. Look it up. And they were like, maybe that's why he was gone for like a week. Everybody was freaking out thinking he died. And then they released some kind of press conference with him, and they were like, "This is AI."
I saw that.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching that and I was like, this looks weird. It looks very really uncanny weird. Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw it was after oh, what the hell?
Yeah. They're like, this man definitely had a stroke. Like, and they're just acting like nothing. Like, look at that shit, dude. And they're just acting like nothing's wrong. This man is dying, dude.
Bro,
like,
he could die. Was it Weekend at Bernie's him, you know?
No, I agree. I think they would. I think they would do that at least for like the rest of the year or something. You know what I mean? Like
until they get through the midterms or something.
Yeah. I can see them doing that, especially with AI. You know what I mean? Because he was definitely, you know, when the people were saying he died, I think he was definitely out. I think he was in the hospital or something because he had all these like
the
bruises in his arms, and he wasn't tweeting out. He was tweeting, but his tweets were so weird.
Yeah,
his tweets were very like not him,
uncharacteristic.
And then they were saying that they were AI because they had that hyphen whatever the fuck dash M dash, and then they released that video, and then they were saying he's fine, but they posted pictures of him golfing, and those pictures were like old as fuck, and then just like I think he was something, but they just didn't want to say it. Obviously. I don't think the president's health is going to be a top secret.
Yeah,
I don't see them being like publicly stating anything like that. But if he died today, they would prop him up. I think for a good while before letting people know that he passed away. Yeah,
my thing is like, at what point do we just say like, hey, it's no longer okay? You know, like it's he's unfit. You know, like I feel like at a certain point we've got to be like, yo. No, like what is happening here? You know,
no, there definitely needs to be term limits, man. Why do we need 80-year-old people in office?
Age limits, dog.
Right, I'm sorry, age limits. That's what I meant. There needs to be age limits. Like, there's no reason to be president after 70.
Like, why is there
65?
a minimum age but not a maximum, dog?
Right.
Like, judges have maximum ages.
Yeah.
Like, pilots have maximum ages.
Yeah.
Like any job that requires like a like cognizant mind, like cognitive ability, like,
and there should be like a third party like cognitive test. You know what I mean? Like, not just your doctor that you hired.
Not fucking TV dog person boat, you know, or whatever the hell it was.
Not like, Dr. Oz. That's your fucking president.
Like, jeez, man.
Not fucking the dude with the worm in his brain telling us, what to do. Yeah, definitely. I don't know. What do you think happened, man, if the man went out?
I'm telling you, they're gonna week up Bernie's him. I mean, I already know. I'm a blast. What is it? No One Mourns for the Wicked from like the Wicked movie. Just as loud as possible, dog. I'm gonna drive around the neighborhood blasting that thing.
Yeah. Damn.
Straw hat flag hanging out my car.
Yeah. I know the memes would be amazing.
Oh yeah.
Someone's got a folder of Trump is dead memes.
Oh yeah, somewhere. Locked and loaded. like it's like on a timer. You know? Like as soon as like it's announced, like it just it scrubs the web for keywords, and then it's like it's time and uploads them.
Yep. And I mean, I don't know. I think the internet's gonna blow up. There's gonna be so much of this. How dare you disrespect? Have some respect.
I mean, I guess, bro.
There's gonna be a lot of that. I can tell. I'm pretty sure.
My thing is, do you think Vance is gonna have the same cult following?
No, I don't think
right?
so. Nobody likes Vance.
I think it's gonna fall apart.
I don't know anybody that's like, Vance is my guy.
Like him and his mascara, you know, like fucking.
Nobody's flying Vance, you know what I mean? Flags or merch. I've never seen anybody buy Vance merch.
Nah, nobody cares about that, man. Bro.
They have Trump water, or was it MAGA water?
MAGA water.
You're not gonna see James David Vance.
Is that what
man has two first names?
Is that his actual name?
Yeah, I had to learn that for the citizenship test. Because they're like, what's the vice president's name? I'm like, what the fuck is his name?
Oh, Hillbilly LJ?
His name is James David, yeah.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's the same with Trump. His name is Donald John, right? Donald John Trump.
Yeah.
I don't see people following. I don't see there being, you know, people are like, you can see it. You can see it with how they treated Pence.
Oh yeah.
The minute Trump said, "Nah, Pence's ass," people were sending him death threats, dude. Nobody was like it didn't split the party up at all. Nobody gave a shit about Pence, right? Like, that's why I don't think people care about, about Vance. Nobody gives a shit. I mean, yeah, he's there now, but will he be the face of the party? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
I think they're going to be very quick to try to find somebody else and have him replaced.
I don't think they have anyone that, like...
No, I don't think anybody exists.
Yeah.
Everyone who tries to do what Trump does...
Just falls short.
Like,
what DeSantis tried doing it. Yeah. He tried being, like, the next, like, Trump guy. Right. And, like... Nah, he got...
It just doesn't work, man. Yeah. I don't know. I will say Trump has that superpower. Yeah. He's able to just like...
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Obviously, I don't see it. But I do
But
wonder,
I see the way his effect on people.
And I wonder,
see
like,
the way people look at this man as a second coming of Christ. I don't know anyone else with that ability. Like, he has that cult grip on people.
Yeah.
That anybody else... If anybody else says what he says, they're like... That is dumb as fuck. Yeah. You're an idiot. Why would you say that? And then like he says it,
and they're like, oh my God.
This is the word of God right out of his mouth. It's just amazing. So I think it will tear the party up, man. I think you're gonna see it's already tearing the party up.
It is true.
If you look at what's happening recently with what's going on, I feel like there's gonna be a lot of like infighting and look at MTG, right?
Signing the Epstein stuff.
She's pissed off about that. She's probably the craziest person in Georgia.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And even she's like, fuck MAGA. You know what I mean? Yeah. Get the Epstein list out. There's a lot. There's a lot of.
I feel like she was trying to get reelected real bad, honestly. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I don't know. What do you do? Who are you appealing to? Moderates? I don't think so. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like. Look at Brian Kemp is our governor, and he's I think he's a pretty moderate for a Republican in the South.
I guess.
He
ain't no Abbott.
He ain't no Abbott. I'll give him that. But I mean, that's good that he's not.
Yeah,
I'm glad
exactly.
He's not.
I'm glad.
And it's like he's clearly doing programs. He is investing. I don't like the guy, but. At least he's not fucking Ron DeSantis. At least he's not fucking, doing these crazy ass power trip like shows of power, like bullshit.
Building fucking alligator
Alcatraz.
Yeah.
Like,
just look at me, daddy. Pick me.
Exactly. Being pick me governor.
Yeah, for real, dog.
Right. Just to show that they're on the same level as Trump, I guess. Yeah, it's not, at least it's not that. I'll give him that.
I'll give him that.
But I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I think there's gonna be weird shift. I mean, it's like that in the Democratic Party, man. Everybody's mad. Look what Zondami. Mamdani. I keep forgetting his name.
Yeah.
What's his first name? Zohran, right?
Zohran Mamdani.
Yeah, Zohran Mamdani.
Yeah.
Look what he's doing. He's splitting the party for some reason.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand the hate. Like. This is what gives MAGA so much power, right? That they're willing to throw their chips in to anybody that's going to win.
Yeah.
And then work later on to what I mean?
To do what they need to do.
What they need to do versus the Democratic Party is already like tearing itself apart.
Like, do we back him? I don't know. We shouldn't
trying to get Cuomo to run at the main, in third party, I guess.
Look, no one fucking likes Cuomo. Like I've like met people from New York that are like, fuck Cuomo, dog. Like, nobody likes that man. And, like, I think to Democrats, it's just like, oh, but he's the status quo.
Yeah.
Everything's good, Like, let's just stick to what we know.
Yeah.
And it's like, nobody wants that.
Yeah.
Look, like, the people that don't want, like, what Republicans are offering, they don't want more of the same.
Right.
Like, we want change. We want something different.
Right.
And, like, Mamdani represents that. Like, obviously, he's very progressive and everything. And it blows my mind that they're not like, yeah, well, he's the most popular candidate. Yeah. Let's back him up.
Yeah, I think what Democrats are fucking up, they don't realize that the one thing some moderate voters hate more than right-wing people are establishment people. Like they see it doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. We're clearly nothing is getting done. Everything is going to shit, right? No policies are being made. We have like the least productive Congress of all fucking time. And it's like things need to be shaken up and done. So it will consistently vote against establishment any chance they get, even if it means voting for some fucking
burning
asshole.
The whole house down.
Exactly. They would rather burn the house down than vote for establishment. And I feel like that they're missing the boat, man. They're not really seeing like the big picture here. And I think it's gonna tear up the party because now you have people that might have voted for like left leaning people that might have voted Democratic in the future, and now they're like, I'm not voting for either of these motherfuckers now because they clearly don't want to win. You know, you're starting to see a lot of that. People tearing down people far left, just like completely being disillusioned by
everything. Yeah,
and it's like you're losing voters. What are you doing? This isn't. It's so stupid. I don't get it. It's so dumb.
My thing is like the obviously like the right criticizes like Mamdani and AOC and like all of them for being so progressive, right?
Yeah.
And like they're saying like Mamdani is going to destroy New York, blah 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 blah. And Democrats like don't back them up, whatever. But if that was the case, right? If that was the case that they were going to screw up New York so bad, why would Republicans be trying to stop it?
Right.
Let them win. Let them win.
Right.
And then if it falls apart, it's a I told you so. See what happens. But they know it's not going to. They know that those policies help people. So they're like, we can't let them know that their life is good. You know?
Also, I mean, there's a lot of money in their pockets, man. I mean, like this isn't even a conspiracy theory. There are closed door meetings with very rich people on both sides, you know, that are funding either or, and they don't want any of that mess. I mean, if it were true, then we would be getting rid of like buying stocks while you work in Congress, buying, you know.
Oh, like you said, there's a lot of money in politics. And I mean, Cuomo was literally funded by like billionaire PACs.
Yeah,
fucking DoorDash sponsored Cuomo, dog. Like, why is DoorDash in New York politics?
Right.
Like, come on, man.
I think he came up with like, I think what's the max you can collect in donations? Like,
I don't know though.
It was like, I don't know, like $5 million in like individual donations or something like that. And Zohran, he hit the max. They both did, but then he had like an extra 30 mil or some shit like that from donors from like PACs and shit. Like, you know, so that's what they were pushing for. Like, we need volunteers. I think he had like thousands of people volunteer for his campaign, which I mean, it just shows you the power, man. Like, people want change. They want new things. They want to, you know. And you can't say the money isn't there, bro. It's one of the richest cities in the world, bro. For you to be like, you can't fund these programs is insane.
Yeah.
Like Texas, California, New York have their like own GDP is top like 10 in the world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If they were countries. Like, you can't tell me there's not money.
If California was a country by itself, I think it's like top 3, top 4, something like GDP in the world, which is crazy.
In the world, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm just saying, like, so you're telling me, that's insane. You cannot tell me that there's no money, right? Like, take care of people, right? Like, it's stupid.
Yeah, I mean, we give tax breaks to billionaires. I think we could afford like universal healthcare. We could afford like subsidized housing. Yeah. Just helping the people you're supposed to represent, you know?
And they're not even trying to, they're not even trying to, Zohran's like, his policies aren't even like that crazy.
Yeah.
He's just trying to be like, make public transit affordable. You know, have like state funded grocery stores so that people can afford food, which I mean, is not saying, you know, we're gonna sell Kraft mac and cheese at discounts. It's probably not that great, but it's food. It's food you can afford. You know what I mean? It's like directly compete against people that are just.
He's come out and said like, I am not looking to defund police. I am not looking to make any cuts. What I do want to do is hire like healthcare professionals that are able to address situations that cops shouldn't be involved in. Like if there's like a mental health emergency or like something that maybe police aren't like the optimal, aren't equipped for, aren't the optimal choice. We have an alternate choice. And everybody ran with that. Like, he's anti-police. He wants to defund cops. And it's like, he's not saying that, dog.
Yeah.
Like, he just doesn't want situations where like, hey, someone's having like a mental breakdown and a cop comes, doesn't know how to handle it, ends up shooting the guy, you know?
Yeah. I mean, you know, if all you have is a hammer, every situation, what is it? It looks like a nail or some shit. What's the saying?
I don't know, but that's pretty dope. Yeah.
Yeah. Like exactly. So it's like, and that's essentially what defunding the police is. It's not about breaking up the cops. It's to like create different programs for different, like just like EMTs, bro. You want to be a firefighter, you have to kind of be an EMT as well, right? To like split the work and whatever, you know. Because I think most of the times they're not working, right? Firefighters are just waiting.
Yeah, just chilling.
So I agree. I think there is definitely not enough funding or any sort of support for people with mental illnesses.
Yeah.
And if that's the main issue when you come to like school shootings and stuff, everybody keeps saying, oh, he's mentally ill, he's mentally. Like,
why aren't we doing anything?
There's nothing you can do, bro. I've had family with problems, and there are zero resources. I promise you. The best they'll do is hold someone for 3 days and then release them.
And it's like, what is that doing for anybody,
and
bro?
then they're just right back in there. Or until someone dies, someone gets hurt, someone, physically, like the lady in Ukraine, bro. Like, did you hear about not the lady here, the Ukrainian lady on the bus? Stabbed. Apparently, that guy had been arrested 10 fucking times, and people were mad at the judge for some reason. But I'm just like, I get it. Why would you release the person if he has a history of it? But what are the options, bro? There is no other system in place to help people with mental illnesses.
A lot of
unless
times,
they want it.
A lot of times, even when they hold them for that time, it does more harm than good, because a lot of these people still have lives. They have jobs. Yeah. They end up losing jobs because they've been locked up for 3 days, there's nothing there, no system in place to help people.
It's not. There isn't. There is zero. And then the only thing you can do is call the cops.
Yeah.
And what do they do when they show up? They're scared. They don't know what's going on. They just see some guy going apeshit, and then that's it. You lose a family member, or you lose a friend, or whatever, because they weren't equipped to handle what happened, And it's scary, dude. Or you see what happened with the lady. Like I said, man, it's fucking tragic, man. I don't know.
It's
absurd.
The richest nation in the world, it's a complete failure that these social programs aren't put in place to help population. But I don't know. Maybe because we think like this is why we're not in Congress, All
right, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. That was a bit random. It was all over the place, but we told you what was going to happen. We told you what we spoke about.
Yeah, you know what you were when you clicked on it. Come on.
You know what you signed up for when you hit subscribe. All right, total random bullshit, and loved it. It's okay.
Yeah.
So hope you guys enjoyed it. Follow the socials. Do what you gotta do. Let us know what you want. Buenas noches.
Good night, America.